Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am giving you some before shots here of my boys' bedroom. They are 8 and 9 and they share a bedroom. They have shared a bedroom since they were 2 and 3 and honestly wouldn't have it any other way. They love sharing a room and they are best friends. So we are going to be doing a little room makeover in this video. We're going to be painting 3 of the walls and doing a wallpaper wall, building some shelves and a desk, so stay tuned for that. But we are going to first start off by just removing everything off of the walls, moving some furniture out, and some of this furniture is very special to me. It's been in my family for a very long time, since my mom was a little girl and my grandpa repainted them for me when I was a kid, and then he repainted them for my boys as well. But we're going to be putting those out in the garage. They can use them when we are playing outside, and we're going to be making their room a little more functional. Once I'm done removing everything from the walls, we do have some holes from some anchors and some screws and nails. So I'm just going to take this nail hole filler with this little spackling tool on the end of it, and I'm going to get all those holes filled, and then I'll be taking a sanding block to smooth all of that out once it's dry before we start painting. Now we're just going to remove all of the furniture that we can out of the bedroom, everything except for the bed, because we'd have to take that apart to take it out. But we're just going to move the furniture out and then move the bunk bed to the center of the room, so I have enough room to move the ladder around the bed. The things you find behind furniture when you move it is crazy. So it actually wasn't that bad this time, but I'm just going to get the toys and the crumbs and all of that picked up from behind the bed where we moved it, vacuum, and then also take the attachment and vacuum the baseboards all around the whole room, just so when you're painting along the baseboards there's no dust getting into your paintbrush. And I am using my upright vacuum here. This is a Shark, and I have it linked down below for you guys, but I've had it for a few years and I always forget how much I love it. It's heavy, but it works so good. And now I am removing all of the outlet covers and light switch covers. Now I'm just taking down their blinds, and I'm going to be cleaning those later on because they get really dusty and dirty and they need to be wiped down periodically throughout the year, and now is the time since I'm going to have them off of the wall. And then I'm going to take that sanding block and go through and just scuff up and smooth out all of the spots where I put the spackle. Even on the wall where I'm going to be doing the wallpaper, I'm not going to be painting that wall, but I want it to be a smooth surface for applying the wallpaper. And now I'm going to be laying out some drop cloths. I purchased these on Amazon to make some drop cloth curtains in the house, and they ended up not really working out for our house, but I did keep them to use for my painting projects. So whenever I'm painting over carpet especially, putting a drop cloth down is so important. So I just laid them out on all sides of the room where I'm going to be painting. And here's one of my little helpers out in the living room supervising and our mess in the hallway from moving everything out. And then here's my other helper sleeping on the job. The color that we are going to be painting the walls is Repose Gray by Sherwin, but we had them mix that color in the Behr Paint and Primer in 1 at Home Depot, and they actually did it in the interior semi-gloss finish. I had asked for the satin finish, but they mixed it in this paint, so I went ahead and went with it, and I actually love the finish of this paint. It's just a little bit glossier than the regular satin finish. So I'm really happy with how it turned out in the end, but I'm just showing you all of my things that I'm using to paint today. So I'm going to start off by opening up my paint can, pouring some into my paint pan, and I'm going to start rolling the walls. Sometimes I do all of the edging first, sometimes I roll first. I've done a ton of painting in the last few years, probably the last 4 years or so. I've done a ton of painting at our old house. It was an old farmhouse and we redid pretty much the entire house before we sold it. So I did a ton of painting and I learned a lot of lessons. And one lesson that I have learned over the years is to use a really good paintbrush for your edging, and you don't have to tape anything off.
Loved you from the first time you called me late. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah, always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah, with you the summer came and went in a day, and I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side. And I've been on my knees thinking time is gonna fix me inside. No, nothing's gonna make me forget, and I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget.
Now that I'm done rolling all 3 walls that I'm going to be painting, I'm going to go in with my paintbrush, my little paint can, and get all of the edges. And I just wanted to tell you guys, the paint that I got, it was the semi-gloss enamel. It covers so well. I only had to do 1 coat of paint on the walls, and usually I have to do 2. It just worked out really well, and I think from here on out, whenever I'm going to be painting, I'm going to be getting this paint instead of getting the satin finish, which the next video that you guys are going to see on my channel, I'm going to be painting Berkeley's room, and it was the day, well, this was filmed on Saturday and Sunday, and then I did her room on Monday. But when I purchased her paint, I got the satin, not even really like out of habit, not even really thinking about the finish. But now in hindsight, I kind of wish I would have gotten the semi-gloss. So just a little tip for you guys in case you are going to paint a room and you get your paint at Home Depot. This semi-gloss enamel in the interior paint and primer in one is so good.
No, nothing's gonna make me forget, and I don't think I want to forget anyway,
And now for the wallpaper. We were sent some wallpaper from Wallblush, and I will have all the info linked down below with a discount code for you guys. This video is not sponsored by Wallblush, but they did send us this wallpaper. So I wanted to mention that to you guys, and also kind of show you everything that comes in your tube of wallpaper. It comes in different panels that are labeled. It comes with a squeegee to put it on, and in full instructions, which if you do peel and stick wallpaper, make sure you read the full instructions. It's very, very important that you apply it in the correct way, otherwise it won't work out. So yeah, this is the Wallblush wallpaper, and it's kind of a gray, like kind of concrete looking with some moons on it, which is perfect for my kids. They love space. As you saw in the beginning, they kind of had a space theme going in their room. So we are keeping a little bit of the space theme in their room, but we're not really doing like a full-on theme like they had there for a little while. It was kind of just a little theme. They had a few space things in their room. We're keeping a little bit of that, but also incorporating other things that they like too, like travel and sports and just different stuff like that. So you guys will see once we're doing their decor. They don't really have a theme in their room anymore. It's more of just like a big kid room. I don't know. They're so excited about it and so happy with how it turned out. So you guys will see how that works out in the end. But for now, I'm going to get this Wallblush wallpaper applied. It's so easy to do. It takes time and you have to go slow, but we love how it turned out. Berkeley, my daughter, if you guys are new here, she has a floral wall blush wallpaper in her room, and it is so cute. So like I said, I will have all the info and a discount linked down below for you guys.
Say what you gotta say. Go like a satellite, just go like a star now. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Take it to the big scene, take it on. Go for hope and glory. Go, go long. Baby, for love. Go all for love. We're going for love. For beating hearts off the charts. Love. Go all for love. We're going for love. Baby, going for love. Baby, for love. Take it to the big scene. Take it all. Go for hope and glory. For beating hearts off the charts. Take it to the big scene. Take it all. Go for
Okay, it is now the next day, and we are going to work on building a desk and some shelves on the opposite wall of their bunk beds. So I am first just taking this 5-foot long piece of poplar wood. I believe it is a 1x12, and I am going to stain it with this Varathane wood stain in the color Kona. That is our favorite wood stain and color. It matches the doors in our house, and it's just beautiful and rich, and we love it so much. We purchased the wood at Home Depot, and I already had the stain, and whenever I'm staining, I like to just use an old rag to wipe it on there and get it into the wood grain really well. Some people like to brush it on and then wipe it off, but I feel like that just takes longer, and it does the same thing. So I'm just taking a rag and wiping that stain on. The wood that we got for the kids' bookshelves is 1x6 for the dimensions, and then I got this clear wood finish gloss, and it's just a spray to finish the desk, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of it. So I ended up doing one coat of this on everything, and then I had a can of polyacrylic up where I keep all my paint and everything. I just already had it in the garage, so I actually did another 2 coats of polyacrylic on top of that for the desk, since the kids would be writing on it. So I wanted to show that I use this product, but I don't recommend it at all. So while I am cleaning the blinds, I'm just dusting them off and then wiping them off with some cleaner and a rag. Donnie's working on hanging the brackets, and we're going to start getting all this stuff up. I purchased the brackets at Home Depot as well, and we did get some anchors to be able to put the desk and the shelves exactly where we wanted them and not have to worry about hitting a stud to make it secure.
If we start breaking the rules now, I'm not sure there's a way to escape that. We would crash into.
So like I said, the desk area we did 5 feet long with 3 brackets, and then you'll see the shelves that we're going to be doing, they're 4 feet long, and we just did 2 brackets on those.
Sure there's a way to escape that. We would crash into the moon now. Going too fast, we're going too fast now. There's really nothing that could hold us back. Still, I'm afraid to even try. To love you like I should and trust we'll figure it out. If we start breaking the rules now, I'm not sure there's a way to escape that. We would crash into the moon now. Going too fast, not ready for that yet. If we start breaking the rules now, I'm not sure there's a way to escape that. We would crash into the moon.
And while Donnie was working on getting those shelves put up, I was working on hanging decor. So you can see I put those 2 signs up on the wall. The one that has the different national parks on it, and then the Don't Grow Up, It's a Trap. Those are both from Hobby Lobby, and we already had those. So I got those put up, and he's working hard on getting the shelves up.
Take it slow. we was walking. I've been trying harder all my life, 'cause I need to be perfect.
So if you're wondering what Donnie is doing right here, he's trying to kill a fly. He's like chasing it around the room trying to kill it because it was driving us nuts. But anyways, the kids had been gone at my mother-in-law's for the weekend while we were working on this project, and they were about 10 minutes from home at this point, so we were rushing to get all of the decor and the books put back up and get everything ready to surprise them with their final room makeover. So you guys will see I'm like rushing to get the books put up and get the decor finished. So this final little clip was filmed on Sunday, and then all the next clips you're going to see of the finished product were a few days later, so you will notice that like things are moved and the kids have put their books how they want them and stuff. But I am so happy with how the makeover turned out. These shelves and the desk are so beautiful, and they've been getting so much use. It's just so much more functional and grown up for them, and they love it. So that metal bee was from Hobby Lobby. The truck is from TJmaxx, but I got that during the 4th of July when they had all their 4th of July decor out. And the globe was a gift from my brother to the kids. Wallpaper, wall blush, their black cube shelf is from IKEA. Their bunk beds are from Wayfair, and then they have the Betty's bedding zipper bedding, which I always have a discount code for you guys in the description box on that too. We love Betty's. That astronaut print is from Hobby Lobby, and their spotted pillows are from IKEA. And then moving on over here, we have their telescope, which I believe my mother-in-law purchased off of Amazon. And then I already told you guys about these from Hobby Lobby, and then we already had this white basket up in the attic, so we put all of the stuffed animals in there. My son Brody like collects stuffed animals, so they're all in one spot now. And then up on the shelves we have a globe that is from Goodwill. Years ago I found it. The chairs are from Amazon. And then this Take Me Out to the Ball Game canvas was from Hobby Lobby. This foam finger was from a Trailblazers basketball game that Donnie and the boys went to a while back. And then this little organizer for the markers was from Decocrated a couple of years ago when I worked with them. These space-themed pillows are from Target. This little galvanized trash can is also from Decocrated, and then the lamp is from Amazon. Donnie had this dresser when we started dating, and I recently refinished it to this navy blue color. This basketball hoop my dad got for the boys when they were super little. I have no idea where it's from, but I do have a similar one linked to my Amazon shop. And then this scroll type of globe print is from Hobby Lobby, and then the knobs on the dresser are from Amazon. And then this, I actually just spray painted the wood with oil rubbed bronze. I wanted to give it a little bit of a different look than the stain, and the hooks are from Amazon. And then the little Kasper Street sign above their door was a gift from the boys' great-grandma for Christmas years ago. But that is everything, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this little room makeover. Everyone is so happy with how it all turned out. But be sure to subscribe if you are new, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks again, guys. Bye.